Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about Dogelon price prediction and Dogelon news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Dogelon in 2022. Dogelon is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelon plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, Dogelon has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised to do due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, Elon has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. DAO has been a leading crypto contributor to Ukraine's government in recent weeks, which has now received over $50 million in crypto donations since tweeting out its Ether, ETH, and Bitcoin, BTC, addresses in February. The DAO was formed by Russian art collective Pussy Riot and non-fungible token, NFT, Studio Trippy Labs, with its largest single donation, coming from a $6.5 million crowdfunded NFT sale on March 2nd, to which OnlyFans' 500 ETH donation contributed. At the point that OnlyFans made the 500 ETH donation, the DAO was stalled at about half of the 1,000 ETH reserve amount, a representative said. The OnlyFans donation pushed the amount over the top, and from that point on, more donations began to pile in. And second news today is First Mover Asia. India loses foreign investment, Chinese indices continue a downward trend, cryptos suffer an off day. The glory was temporary. Little more than 24 hours after bolting past $40,000 as the release of a US presidential executive order approached, Bitcoin, BTC, was on its way down past the psychologically important barrier. By early Thursday, the largest cryptocurrency by market values with utmost certainty is a tall order. However, we can project the prices of these instruments by extrapolating historical data using mathematical and artificial intelligence. One of the best crypto prediction sites for that is cryptopredictions.com. Below are their Dogelon projections for 2022. 2022 Q1 and Q2 forecasts. Elon is currently trading at $0.00000113. Crypto Predictions projects the price could rise to $0.00001464 and fall to $0.0000009958 before the end of February. During the month, the price is expected to average $0.00000117. In March, the projections showed the price could average $0.0000012407. The platform predicts Dogelon is likely to begin the second quarter with an uptrend. However, the typical ups and downs could see the value of an Elon coin touch a low of $0.00001127, but a rally would push the price to a high of $0.00001657. The meme coin is expected to gain value in May and June, to average first meme in space. To the moon, tweeted Musk at the time. And second news, Elon Musk says he's not selling Bitcoin amid high inflation. Elon Musk tweeted, "I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin," in response to CEO Mitchell Saylor, discussing the collapse of weaker currency. Elon Musk, Technoking of Tesla, says, "I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin" as a signal for the holding of assets in times of high inflation. Mitchell Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, states that weaker currencies will collapse, in reference to high levels of inflation. Musk also said it is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. In a recent tweet, Elon Musk, Technoking of Tesla, attempted to both question the likelihood of continued inflation over the next couple of years, and soothe concerns of his followers looking for advice as it relates to dealing with inflation, by stating, "I still own, and won't sell my Bitcoin." What are your thoughts about probable inflation rate over next few years? Musk asked his followers. With an inflation rate of 7.9% reported for the month of February 2022, this represents the highest levels of inflation since January 1982. Energy remained the biggest contributor, 25.6% versus 27% in January, with gasoline prices surging 38%, 40% in January, reported to Trading Economics. As a sentiment most would echo, the founder of Tesla encouraged his followers to pursue assets outside of cash when inflation becomes rampant. As a general principle, for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. 120th on the crypto list. It started trading at $0. 0.000000120 in May 2021 and grew to a high of 0.000026663 in October of the same year. It is now trading at $0.000001068. As mentioned, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu grew thousands-fold as Meta told CoinDesk TV's first mover hosts that the recent combination of events were encouraging for crypto. When you look at this holistically, the macro environment, the regulatory updates, it legitimizes the space, and it's showing maturity in the crypto asset class that institutions can't ignore, Meta said. He added, when we talked about what that background looks like, it's super positive for Bitcoin. Traditional assets are potentially going to struggle, inflation is going to continue to be elevated, and we're going to see more interest from institutional investors. The price could be higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.0000221. Elon is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.0000192, a low price of $0.0000186, and an expected price of $0.0000221. Course forecast 2025 Elon will be seen as the best option, and with the spread of the Dogelon community, Mars is finding new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2025, the Dogelon Mars price will be almost $0.0000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.0000326. Dogelon Mars average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.0000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. Dogelon Mars course prediction 2026 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today, forecasting and implementation at current prices is expected. Many cryptanalysts are at play in this regard. Price predictions are correct for recovery years. Cryptocurrency consumers still ban and restrict cryptocurrencies. Dogelon Mars could cross $0.0000464 if the market sees a good normal run in 2026. Elon rate prediction 2027 Dogelon Mars will increase the load on the network and interaction with people. Therefore, the settlement price for 2027 is bullish. According to analysts, Elon is expected to trigger a $0.0000709 rate hike by the end of 2027. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Dogelon Mars will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Elon will be between $0.0000600 and $0.0000617 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Elon changes from $0.0000600 to $0.0000709 for 2027. Dogelon Mars course prediction 2028 The current price range of Dogelon Mars may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Elon could reach $0.0001049 by 2028, with an average rate of $0.0000905 for 2028. It could beat the latest price